It's officially winter wedding season. Got weddings on weddings on weddings on weddings across the globe. Gay weddings. That's what we live for.
Well, and some straight weddings.
Oh, that's allowed too.
How's it going, everyone? Yeah, there is another wedding. Timestamps down below because we're going to hit a few different things. But we're going to start out with weddings. You know, we talked about it last time. Someone had DM'd us talking about there was another wedding coming up, and I forgot who they were talking about. And then someone put in the comment section, it was Kailen Sheridan. Yes, that was the person. And it was the person because she got married
December 16th. And Kailen Sheridan, Canadian goalkeeper / San Diego Wave, she got married to her wife, Dominique.
Or I think most people call her Dom,
No,
yeah.
Dom.
But they have been together a very long time. I'm not exactly sure how long they've been a couple, but I know it's been for a pretty long time they have been together.
Since Gotham was sky blue.
Yeah.
So it's been a while.
Yeah. And, you know, they did all the fun stuff. They posted about their bridal shower. They've been posting kind of leading up to the wedding, their bridal shower, you know, parties that they've been doing. So we knew the date was coming, but it's so exciting. As we know, Jess and Tziarra got married on the 12th. So, I mean, this is winter wedding season. But they posted a bunch of pictures on their Instagram. Well, they looked incredible. Their dresses, I loved their dresses. I loved how like fitted they were and how like the lace, Kailen's arms. I love those kind of details. I just think they're so romantic and so fun and so girly, you know?
Yeah, they looked great.
They looked absolutely incredible.
They looked amazing, incredible, super babes. And yeah, there was a lot of soccer players, fellow teammates, soccer players, friends at the wedding.
So many of the Canadian national team players were there. I saw so many. And so many of the Wave players were there. A lot of people were there to celebrate. And I believe it was in Canada. I don't know why. I don't know this. So beautiful. I mean, they looked incredible. They looked so happy.
Yeah, it looked like a poppin' wedding.
Yeah. Also, Casey Murphy got married as well. I think the day after or the day before Kailen Sheridan got married. But beautiful. Happy for her as well. Her ceremony looked beautiful as well. I love weddings. I'm a wedding person. I'm always telling people everyone should be married.
Really? I'm shocked.
I know. But they looked gorgeous too. Casey Murphy and her husband looked incredible too. Also, we talked about Jess Fishlock and Tziarra King's wedding. We said, you know, they hadn't released their official, and I'm calling them studio portraits. Is that like a 1980s thing to say?
Yes.
Their official photography from the wedding, and they actually released some pictures on their Instagram, and gorgeous pictures. I mean, that turnaround, was very quick, but maybe they just did a few for the fans who wanted to see. Breathtaking. Gorgeous pictures of the ceremony. You actually get to see Tziarra and Jess's dresses even a little more in detail. Like the lace, that is very fancy lace.
It's very beautiful.
And their bouquet, I mean, so traditional. I love it. So did everyone see the official pictures? Gorgeous. There's a lot of weddings going on. I'm sure there's going to be some more. We will see. We're going to be on the lookout. Now is the time to have a lot of weddings because it's the winter break for a lot of people. And with those breaks that they have, you know, people get to go home. Some people get to go home to Australia. And one of those people who looks like they're going home is Caitlin Foord. And she posted something kind of interesting yesterday. I was a little surprised. Now, I'm going to say this video might be a little bit behind the news by the time this video comes out because we'll know exactly what's going on. But she posted a picture that she was heading to Australia and somebody was actually going with her. And that person was surprisingly not Katie McCabe. It wasn't Sam Kerr. It was JORDAN NOBBS. They were both on the plane to Australia. And I think it, caught a few people off guard. Like, that's interesting. Like you would think, it's the holiday time and Jordan, the professional football players only get a certain amount of time to be home, especially with your family. And so we're like, Jordan's going to Australia. That, kind of was like, it was definitely interesting.
When in Rome.
Yeah, I definitely thought it was surprising. We do know that Caitlin Foord has an event that
Major Events is having an event. Open Air Live has arrived. We are excited to announce that 3 superstars of Australian women's football will launch our event at Common Bank Stadium on December 21st. In a true celebration of their careers, Caitlin Foord, Mackenzie Arnold, and Alana Kennedy will be live on stage and on the field, showcasing their amazing skills in the ultimate match day fan experience.
Yeah, so that sounds very cool. It sounds like a very big event there. And it looks like Kailen's going to be one of the people who are invited and to participate. And, you know, it's her event. So she's going to that. We know she's going there. But it was kind of interesting to see Jordan on the plane. Unless for some reason I'm getting this wrong, because I keep seeing this on Twitter. I must have missed the Insta story being posted, but that's what everyone's saying on Twitter. And I believe it to be true. But I guess we'll find out why. And also, you know, was Katie on the plane?
We'll have to ask the pilot.
Hey, it's Sara. I'm just editing the video now, and there has just been a TikTok that I just saw that it looks like Katie and Jordan are officially in Australia. This video was going to come out like yesterday, but it didn't happen. But we'll talk more about this on another video, but it's official that they are there. So very interesting. Really cool to see. I mean, who wouldn't want Christmas with Surfer Santa? So I'd like to do in Australia. Okay, we'll talk more about it, but I wanted to say that it was official. They are there. Because obviously, you know, like I was just saying, this time of the year is the time where you want to be with your family, Christmas and whatnot. Also, I mean, if Kailen and Katie are dating, which I believe they are, Kailen and Katie would probably want to be together then. So it would make sense for Katie to be going, but not as much Jordan. I don't know, maybe just Jordan wants a break from England.
I mean, who doesn't want to go to Australia? In the heat, yes. Nice weather, lushy lush, yes. Love Australia, except for the big spiders. Yeah. The kangaroos that beat you up. I mean, we could do without those.
Yeah. So they will be there. We will find out. By the time this video comes out, there might already be answers for why Jordan, you know, unofficial answer. Now, is there what you call an answer? No, she probably is going for vacation. But I just think it is interesting because this time of the year is always the time. A lot of times people want to be near, you know, their families. He's over the English weather. I could imagine that.
Yeah, totes.
So we will see. Also, Katie had a photo dump about 2 days ago, and one of the pictures, and very cute pictures, I'll put them in the back, but really cute pictures. And one of the pictures was just her and Kailen. And some people think that was kind of like an unofficial soft launch because of just everything that's going on. They haven't posted like pretty much anything since the summer together from what I can remember, at least on their own accounts. So they're not posting about each other basically. So some people think this might be somewhat of a soft launch, but it'd be interesting to see if Katie's going to Australia as well.
Yeah, hey, I think they look super cute in that photo.
Yeah, they look great. And then Katie was doing this like advent calendar thing on her TikTok. Every day she was just posting a picture, not a video, on her TikTok. And people were calling it like the Katie McCabe Advent calendar on her TikTok. It was actually pretty, like, what picture is Katie going to post today?
Yeah, that's funny.
It was actually pretty cute. So we will see, but very interesting. By the time this video comes up, there might be answers about all these questions that you and I have. Okay, then very last thing we're going to mention is the Sports Personality of the Year was announced last night in the UK, and it's a huge award. As we remember, Beth Mead won it last year. She won it. It was major. A woman footballer had never won it, and she won it last year, and everyone was super pumped. We did a video on it, and last night it was awarded again, and it was actually awarded to another female footballer. And it was awarded to Mary Earps, which they actually, I did not realize that they call them Earps.
Oh, Merps.
Yes.
I feel that.
It says Mary Earps wins BBC Sports Personality of the Year for 2023. England goalkeeper succeeds teammate Beth Mead as winner. So Mary Earps won. Very excited. I did see there was like a lot of pushback. There was some pushback of her winning. They said, you know, they thought, oh, another woman footballer winning it. What did she win this year? Because Mary Earps really didn't win anything technically this year. They're saying, then I saw people like saying, oh, it's never going to be awarded to a man again because the last 3 years and it has all been women. I didn't realize this, but the award used to be voted on by journalists, but now it's completely the public. So the public votes during the show who's going to win. So what I say to that is the public loves women. The public really want a woman to vote for. And even if it's just, or the fans of the women are really invested. It's like if you're a fan of a woman, maybe men and women really want to vote for their favorite, and it happens to be a woman who has the biggest fan support. That's saying something, right? That they have so many fans.
Yeah, or someone who just deserves it.
Now, the argument against that might be, well, statistically speaking, if there's 5 males and 1 female, then people who just want to vote for a woman only have 1 to choose from and the other 5, you know, but I don't think that's it. was pumped to see Mary Earps win, and I almost laugh. I go, the fact that it's the British public, the selection process for contenders was changed in 2012 and a subsequent award by the introduction of a panel. Okay, so I believe an expert panel gets to the short list, and then after the experts get to the short list, then the public vote on it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The short list is announced a few weeks before the award ceremony, and the winner is determined on the night by the public, telephone, and online voting. So people wanted Mary Earps. And I think that means a lot. And I mean, for people who want to criticize, a man's never going to win again. Well, then vote for it. If you really want the men to win, you have to vote.
You can't win if you don't vote.
Yes. Exactly. So did everyone see that? So congratulations to Merps, as I didn't realize they called her that. I wish I would have, because that's one of my favorite names now. And it will be interesting to see if she ends up going over to Arsenal, because everyone's talking about that. But a lot going on. Questions, comments down below. Beautiful wedding. Beautiful pictures.
Beautiful people.
Yes. And then, we will soon find out if Jordan is just in down under for a vacation. We'll see if Katie had joined them. Jordan, Katie, and Kailen, they're like the three
best friends.
Yeah, like the three musketeers.
Totally.
They're like I didn't realize how incredibly close. This is a little conspiracy theory. I saw this on Tumblr. Some people think that Jordan and Kailen might be the item and trying to cover it up by the Katie cover up. I could see that, because the world of sports relationships is wild, but I thought that was interesting.
The internet is wild.
What is everything? And I'm gonna ask our audience here, who voted for Mary Earps the night of the sports personality of the year? Who voted for her on the night? Because people are voting for these women because they love what the women are doing, and I think that means so much. People love the women. Questions, comments down below. What does everyone think? Talk to everyone later. Have a great night.
Bye.